Hey guys, sorry for the sick day. Today we're going to be talking about 3 unconventional strategies that could work in Pokemon Showdown National Dex Ladder. Now, after like mid-ladder or so, I would say stop saying that only one of them would work at most, because the rest would make these Pokemon that you use absolute trash. Now, before we move on to the first Pokemon, I also want to talk about one Pokemon I find quite underrated, just in general. Rhyperior. This thing, I get it has a trash special defense, which would make its ability insane, but now that we have Terrestrialization, a Sylvest Terra Water would allow itself great defensive bulk, and it has a good move pool like Avalanche, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Rock Blast, and Fire Punch for Steel types, for Steel Flying types specifically, or Grass types that try to come in and hit you for one hit and they're done. And if you don't want to do Terra Water, in fact, Terra Steel or Ground, or just basic Ground is great as well. Anyways, I hope your day's been going well. Anyways, let's finally move on to the first section before I start accidentally talking again. The first one we're going to talk about today is a mixed Encore Hisui and Samurott set. With this set, we allow ourselves to be able to Scald Burn any switch-ins like Gliscor, Landorus T. Let's see, what else could we switch in? We also have Corviknight, we have Dragonite, Dragapult, Ferrothorn, Garchomp, who do not expect a single Scald to come out of Hisui and Samurott, but when they switch in, they get some payback for all they've done. We Encore them to bait Hazard or status moves that would do nothing, and even for boost moves, we can switch in to a stronger Pokemon that would absolutely obliterate them if we Encore. Allowing us to have more HP investment gives us the chance to lift more hits, and with Scald giving us essentially a better way to cover our base 80 defense stat, and give us more special bulk since that one is pretty bad compared to its defense stat. Knockoff allows us to get rid of items and utility. Ceaseless Edge is just Ceaseless Edge. The next Pokemon we'll be talking about is a Gliscor. Well, doesn't sound like a bad Pokemon overall, and its strategies seem pretty simple to think about. The one thing I found kind of unconventional about this is the fact that Dig and Toxic are in the same moveset. So I thought of running Toxic and Dig as a contact, even though that's not new. Dig to stall a few turns out, Toxic to just passive damage, Knockoff for util removal, and Roost for healing. I run Terra Water because it's a really good defensive Terra typing, and the only thing that really destroys this, no matter what type it is Kyurem, because that Kyurem are already good freeze dry Pokemon, or any Pokemon with a good ice and electric move at the same time. Because its special defense is pretty bad, but its defense can allow it to take us all a few hits. Hey guys, for our last and final Pokemon, we're going to talk about someone I've never seen anybody else use. Yep, I'm talking about Alolan Persian. Its abilities are Fur Coat, Technician, and Rattled. I found Fur Coat to be the most interesting ability because its defense is automatically doubled, no matter if there's a boost or not. So this allows me to play more of a support role, with Parting Shot, Thunderwave, Taunt, and Foul Play. Taunt allowing me to be a hassle preventer or debug preventer, Thunder Wave for speed prevention, for speed stabilization, Parting Shot for attack blockers, and Foul Play to just shut down entire physical threats. Now, this thing gets countered by quite a bit of things, like a good special attacker or a genuinely good fairy type with a Fable, for example, or Tapu Lele, because a Moonblast would shatter it to pieces no matter if it actualized the fairy type or not. Because if it's actually the fairy, then a bunch of steel types could obliterate it no matter if it's fur coat or if it's no matter if it's no matter if it's fur coat or not, because physical steel type moves or special school type moves are really good, except for Iron Tail. No one likes Iron Tail or Steel Beam. But still, anyone who usually has the common steel type moves could obliterate this thing. But the first thing I usually do is lead with it so I can see what comes in, and the one thing it does for me best is sends out any magic bounces away so I can get in a free chance to pivot out and counter what they're doing. But it puts me at risk because then they can counter what I'm gonna do before I even have a chance to think about it. So it's a risk reward type of thing. But something good to scout out Mega Diancie or those Pokemon. Anyways, I thank you for watching this video. This will probably be the end of it because I don't feel like adding anything else right now, and I'm at a sick day, and I don't want to try to force myself anymore without coughing quite a bit. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and see you later.